After crossing the border and seeing the children hiding, Amba also mustered up the courage to face the one guard head-on. The king of the jungle is not so easy to fool. The one card can be clearly felt. Amba is hiding something from himself. Facing the continuous pressure of Xianka, Amba is powerless to resist. Only martial arts can be released and retreat. Shankai could have killed Amba, but he won't do it. He always thought that Amba was alone. Amba has long been his chosen mate. He will never give up until he achieves his goal. But in fact, Amba is raising his own children. He is sterile at this time. Although the little tigers have grown up, but still unable to fight against the powerful card. Amba may not be able to stop him next time. To save his four children, Amba had to find the scent of Xianka and leave a mating invitation. This is a huge lie. It is also the last way to protect children. When a month later, Shankar finally meets Amba's children. Will the little tiger survive? How will Amba end? In order to completely deceive Xianka, Amba must be alone with him for several days and stay away from children. This week's World of Two People. Let Amba be both happy and anxious. When the strong card finally dispels the uniformity towards Amba, Amba can finally go it alone. He needs to get back to the child as soon as possible. But when he rushed back to the territory, only the eldest son Ravi and the youngest daughter Ivy were found. The little tigers are scared when they live without their mother. Broken, but Amba didn't have time to appease them. The remaining two sons were never seen. Lost in this vast and dangerous forest. Extremely dangerous for temptation. Amba called again and again, but got no response. In a few days, he went a lot, place, wherever the child may go. But in the end, still nothing. When Amba arrives, you can see the whole territory. At the peak of the earth, found the representative. The earth of death is hovering above. This is the last thing he wants to see. He already had a bad feeling in his heart. Sure enough, that bad thing still happened. His child is competing for a group of 9 minutes. There is no need to stop now. Amba only gave birth to 2 children. No one knows what's on his mind. Of course, Naoko's 2 children will be much more relaxed. But Amba doesn't want this cruel lightness. He sat there staring blankly at the rescue soldiers. I don't want to leave for a long time. Loss of a child. How many people can understand? But life goes on. A child who has died cannot be recovered. The remaining 2 cubs still need his protection. Fireflies glow little stars, illuminated the forest at night. In this peaceful and quiet area, an alien suddenly appeared. It turned out to be Amba's 3rd daughter, Charmu. Turns out he just got lost and left alone. He wasn't dismembered like his 2nd brother grew. This is undoubtedly great news. But now my mother thought he was long dead. How will he find his way home? Kim was alone, far from home. Everything nearby is unfamiliar. Now he has no mother's protection. He was on his own, survived by the knowledge taught by my mother. But it's not a simple thing. Because the long rainy season has arrived. Plenty of rain makes the surroundings lush. The dry riverbed has become impossible. Crossing riptide, even tigers can't come and go freely. Completely stranded on the other side of the river in late summer, Amba can't find the way to the child. He must be thorough, drop grew and just happen. Put all your energy into on the remaining two cubs. I don't know how long it has been. The river level has finally dropped. Cam can cross the river to find his family. Nobody knows. How did this little tiger survive after the days of being alone? Perhaps hunting small prey. Or maybe eating a decomposing corpse. But none of that mattered. The important thing is that he managed to survive, hiking for a few days. A familiar landmark began to appear. This is where his mother brought him. In a corner of this lake, he found the target he had been searching for. It's his family who are creating. The joy of being reunited after a long absence. Let the little tigers hug together happily. Shim hasn't had a fight with his siblings in a long time. This feeling is so happy. During these days away from home, Shim has become much stronger. The body shape is not inferior to other siblings. Not even inferior to the eldest brother, Anban. I can't believe it. The long-dead daughter has come home again. Repressed deep feelings are reawakened. Sham still has a lot to learn. Amba has another chance to help him. Today's tiger cubs need to practice hunting every day. But the number of failures far outweighs the number of successes. A lot of skills can't even catch up with half of my mother's. It seems that I will continue to strengthen my exercise in the future. A familiar roar appeared again. It's Shianka patrolling the territory. This time, Shianka saw the little tiger for the first time. Realized that they are not their own children. Amba's oldest son, Ravi, is being targeted. He is the greatest threat to the tiger cubs. Amba was taken aback by the sudden appearance of Shianka. There's definitely no way to hide it this time. He jumps off a rock to lure Shankar away. But Ravi, who was supposed to run away, but issued a low warning. Shianka was completely enraged. Ravi wants to get out of here. But Shianka didn't intend to, gave a chance. Anwar had to take action to contain Shianka. He's very good at handling crises. Shianka's grumpy mention was, reassure Ambaji that he needs to protect the child. You need to maintain an alliance with Shankar. He's in the middle and both sides are going to attack. Although he doesn't know that the card can still be controlled. Treat here for a few years, but Ravi almost lost his life by yelling. The existence of the tiger cub is no longer a secret. Amba is no longer capable of protecting them. The Yegu family that lives not far from Amba's lair. They are very excited every day. Every member is deepening feelings with other family members. This feeling can last a long, long time. But Amba's family is on the verge of falling apart. It's time for something different. Ravi and Ivy were unaware of the anomaly. Still close to Amba as usual. I want to share his venison to eat. But Amba directly refused behind the scenes. Facing my mother's sudden reprimand, the two little tigers couldn't find a clue for a while. This is the emotional cutting that has to be done. Amba must be cruel to children. The cubs must fend for themselves. This is the last moment that Dadan taught his children. If you dare to rob someone stronger than yourself, the strong man will surely kill them. Little Cam, who lived alone. I was the first to understand this. This is the first time in my life that I have been powerlessly threatened by my mother. The little tigers see the future of living alone. Cool. Such behavior Amba is unwilling to do, but only by doing so to ensure that children don't get killed by Think Hard and stronger tigers. Who doesn't love their children? Lady acts like a spoiled child again and again, hoping to eat even a bite of venison. But Amba won't give him a shred. He must harden his heart to the end. Cam is 1.5 years old. After saying goodbye to my mother, he was the first to leave the family. He has enough experience and strength to be self-reliant. He was the most timid and frail child. Just because of that lost experience, make him the toughest one. He's ready to step into the big world alone. Labik Ivy also followed and left one after another. Who would have thought? The most timid, the weakest little tiger is now the leader. All the first children graduated. Amba is so heavy that Ban is lying on the ground. The next stage of life is about to begin. Where will he go? Amba has always been the most proactive one. This auspicious card is still patrolling the territory. He's stalking a giant sloth bear. Sloth bears rely on their super strong bodies. Always reckless. But the mistake is that this is Shianka's territory. In the eyes of Shianka, the sloth bear is just the next dinner. Until the sloth bear is completely subdued, I finally realized the terrifying strength of Shianka. The claws of sloth bears are obviously very sharp. It can easily cut through the skin of a tiger, but still lost to Shianka's rich hunting experience. Such a feast! The most suitable for eating alone. Quiet grass is the best place. Amba saw it all. If you have seen the card before, then he will definitely hide quietly. But this time I took the initiative to approach. He walks up and sits down confidently. Just look at Shianka so quietly. Shianka doesn't understand his intentions, ready to defend the prey, and walked slowly towards Amba. Amba immediately dropped his defenses completely. Coquettish, please want to card. Shankar finally understood Amba's intentions. He made an unexpected move. He shook the sloth bear and sent it in front of Amba. This is the spoils of his heroic battle. But it changed hands and was given to another tigress. This shows that he accepted Amba's offer of love. It turns out that the king of the jungle also has a tender side. In the previous 2 years, Amba is known to be afraid and dodges Shianka. But now he took the initiative to come to Shianka's side. Their purpose is obvious, and that is remating. Give birth to a new child. As long as you want to sit on the throne, then he will always protect Temptation and Amba. This kind of protection will make Amba a lot easier. Two years have passed. Once protected tiger cubs have long been able to become independent. Life eldest Sunlabei lives very well. He has his own little lake. They are making continuous efforts to start their own kingdom. The youngest daughter, Ivy, was once played by Yi-Ho. I still like to stay in the familiar tree. He was still unwilling to give up hunting monkeys. The monkeys here are really in trouble. The third daughter, the mother, has her own dragon and phoenix fetus was born a month ago. Dia's mother will be like her mother Amba. Give all your knowledge to the little tigers. For any group of tiger cubs, there is always endless knowledge in the forest. Like avoiding pythons that prey on themselves. Avoid sneaking up on your own crocodile. Protection from prey. And hunting among prey that join forces against them. They are the continuation of the tigress Amba. It is also the crystallization of life transmission. They will definitely grow up smoothly and create your own family.